10 signs that he just loved Playboy. If he has 10 following signs, the best way is that you should break up and find yourself another chance because he just loves racketeering only. You are wondering whether her boyfriend really loves and cares about her. If he has 10 following signs, the best way is that you should break up and find yourself another chance because he just loves racketeering only. After sight moments of courtship period, you start to panic about attitude and his sincerity. Although you love and do not want to believe that he only considered this sentiment as a passerby. But the sad truth is the truth of action than words. Here are some signs you can consider in order to decide whether this love is worth pursuing or not. 1. You always have to be proactive communication. There is nothing wrong when women actively phones texting her boyfriend, but would be unusual if you're the only one doing that. If you always have to be the initiator of every conversation, and if you do not do it the whole day, even weeks you do not receive contact from him, it is time to reconsider this relationship. If you always have to be the initiator of every conversation, and if you do not do it the whole day, even weeks you do not receive contact from him, it is time to reconsider this relationship. 2. He was always busy. Anytime you pose questions like, "Why did not you phone me? Why do not you answer me a private message?" and always receive the answer, "I'm too busy," well, is a sign that he completely disregards the relationship with you. Love is a very important part of human life, and if they really love you, there is no reason to lower him down. Following your location does not know how much something like that. If love, like you, put him on the priority position, he will also have to take little effort for your relationship. 3. He becomes confusing and have many secrets with you. Love each other but could never share with you about life, friends, colleagues, work, your family. It is an expression shows he is not willing to share his life with you. The reason for this is because he sees you are not important enough to share or not to stick with your identified. Love a person that he has too many secrets. You hardly know anything about him really, too depressed and nothing certainly emotional for that. 4. Calculate separatist parties of money whenever you. Typically, men will gallantry and impressed by his girlfriend who is paying the bill every time to go dating. But if he stops paying or calculating bills, story split. It means he absolutely does not want to impress her to be kind to you. Basically, he does not want to invest in a relationship which for him does not mean much. 5. An appointment are interested to see just because it is likely to lead to sex. Normally, for dating stroll outside, when he too busy excuse to deny or too late. But with the appointment which he said likely to lead to sex stories high, he is extremely enthusiastic, and zeal is a sign that you should review. He constantly asked when you phone ahead, eager to advance the appointment. When you arrive, the first thing that he suggested could be to a place that is convenient for such type of private space, motels. In fact, he is not interested in an appointment that concerns that. 6. Not interested in your daily life. Meet, while you talk to him about interesting things happen during the day, the difficulties that you face. Then he sat there, seems hardly concerned. This is a sad expression. It shows that he's not interested in anything with your shared. even worse is he's never asked you about any initiative in what happens in your life. If he stops paying or calculating bills story split, it means that he was unwilling to impress or to be kind to you. Basically, he does not want to invest in a relationship which for him does not mean much. 7. On the bed. Only care about my feelings. If the two of you went to the limit, every time two people in bed, he was only interested in his own pleasure without having to know how you think. He did not need to know you suffered. Interested. The only thing he cared about was how to achieve orgasm yourself. No such love both. 8. Easy irritability, discomfort. Whatever you do, though small, but not like his attention, he immediately irritability, upset with you. Even mind the innocuous things, he also angry fish guillotine and reek on your cutting board. A man irritable, annoyed with you all day is not keeping emotions people love so much inside so new. 9. His parents do not know about you. Although the two of you have been together for quite some time, but he never told you about his parents, and absolutely never introduced you to the birth of her. It is a sign that he is not ready for a serious relationship with you. 10. Decry your appearance. The subtle boyfriend and asked you to give your comments on the style looks better, dress rather glaring weaknesses, scrutiny your appearance and disparaging. It is proof that he is not satisfied. Do not accept what you have. Do not hesitate to recognize the serious your relationship if he has signs for fear that you would be disadvantaged in love with him.